everyone, it's Danielle. Welcome back to my cherry life. In today's video I have a vintage store haul for you guys. I know it's been a long minute since I filmed a thrift store shopping haul, and that's just because I haven't really been quite a bit. But while I was in Nebraska for the holidays, Steve's parents took us to the most amazing secondhand vintage antique store in Nebraska. It's called Tiede's in Overton, Nebraska, and it's probably somewhat of a hidden gem, so hopefully the locals don't mind me sharing their little secret. But we found stuff there that like we've seen in Austin for like triple the price. I mean, we made out like bandits. It was crazy. A lot of the stuff that we picked up is kind of like furnishing Steve's desk area, and I'll have to show you guys that later. But he picked up a lot of awesome vintage inspired items that I know that some of you guys might like. I picked up a lot more I guess white ceramic objects to decorate our office, since I really liked everything. I really like everything kind of white. I am going to have to take you guys around the house a little bit to show you some of the things, but I do have some items with me. So let's just go ahead and get started. Okay, the first couple of items I'm going to show you guys are these candlestick holders. Just your basic clear candlestick holders. I got a set of 2. I also picked up a bunch of like white vases, or just like these white ceramic things. And I've seen them like a lot of places, and I don't really know like where they're from or what their significance is or why they're always in these vintage shops. So if you know, let me know in the comments below, because I would really like to know. But usually they're like an item like this. So this is one of the items I picked up, and this is just like a white, I don't know if it's ceramic, but it's like heavy. This is pretty heavy, and it's just like this bowl. I'm using it obviously to put candy in. This is where we have like all of our candy that we got from Christmas and it's like sits on top of our kitchen counter. But it's just a really nice design, and so that's but like I said, I picked up a bunch of things like this that I feel like I've seen in Austin for like at least $20 a piece, and all of the things I'm going to show you we probably got for $110. So we definitely bargained a little bit, which was awesome, but just the amount of stuff that we got was just ridiculous. Okay, let's go ahead and just take you guys around the apartment to kind of show you guys what we picked up. Okay, so we've got a couple more of those white vases. So this is pretty much these vases I use to decorate our fireplace mantle, and I just love it. I just think it's so beautiful, and it's very sturdy. Let's see if you can take a look in this detail. It's got like this like seashell detail. Hopefully you can catch that on the camera. And then obviously I just stuck some flowers in there. We also got this mirror, and this mirror was like, I think the ticketed price was like $20 and we got it for $10. But like we were looking for something to put above our fireplace, and this was just so perfect. So I'm so excited about that. I've got some more candlestick holders here, and then we got another one, and then a matching set. And then we also have this white vase. This is another white vase, and look at that detail. I just think it's so fun. It's kind of got like these spikes coming out of it, different size spikes. It gets smaller as you go down, but I just love this detail, and this is kind of like what the fireplace mantle looks like from far away. I just think it really came together well for these items that we got so cheaply. Let's just move on to the kitchen. So another item that we picked up was this glass cover. I don't know what it's necessarily called, but I kind of like made a makeshift, I don't know if you call it a greenhouse or a terrarium. I don't know what you call it. I'll have to do that again later. These plants we actually picked up at a store called At Home. We just love it. We just love the way that looks there. But sticking one on top of here just gives it like a different kind of look. I also found this, what do you call these? I don't know, double plate trays. And it's actually Christmas themed, so it's got a Christmas tree on here. And it's got gold, I don't know what you call this. Jeez, I'm really bad with names right now. Anyways, I got this gold double tray plate thing that you kind of always see. People do a lot of like their own. They make their own with the candlestick holders, but I found this one put together. And this was like, I don't even know, like a couple dollars. But love that. Obviously I'm using it to store candy from IKEA and just random stuff. This was prettier when we had more chocolate, but then we ate it all. I also picked up a bunch of candles from the thrift store, which was awesome. You get these for a lot cheaper, especially when they're like, you know, still packaged. It's just really nice to have. Okay, some other things we got were these really cool vases. And at first when I saw them, I'm like, what is it? I didn't even know. I even posted something on Facebook, and then people like linked me to some things on Pinterest, and it's really like a candle display. So you're supposed to like put some decorations in here, and then you can stick a candle up top. So I picked up 2 of those, and actually these 2 might actually come from a different vintage store, secondhand store that I went to in Kearney called, what's it called? You Can Offer. And I got these 2. I also picked up another glass vase that was probably like $1. You can never have too many glass vases because I like to make flower arrangements. But that's pretty much it for the living room. Okay, I'm back in the office. I actually have a couple of other vases, white vases that I picked up. So this is kind of similar to what was out on our fireplace mantle. So this is just another white vase that I picked up. I also did pick up some Christmas decor. Most of it's put away, but this one is another one I picked up. Hopefully that's in focus. And it's like a little candle holder. You stick a candle in here, and there's actually little holes where the light will show through. So that's that. Oh, I also did find one of these like clear bottles, and it looks like it's like one of those bottles that used to have chemicals stored in it. And usually bottles like this in Austin like will cost you up to like $10, if not more, which is so ridiculous. But I was really excited when we found this one. So that's that. I don't think there's anything else up on the shelf over here. Oh yes, there is. Okay, so down here I also picked this up, and it is like this paper clip picture holder or file holder, and I actually still have the price on it. It says $150, and I just thought it was cute. I like the gold clip, and this is kind of just like a rock marbly looking design, but pick that up. Okay, also picked up this cup, and it says Seagram, which I think is like an alcoholic beverage. I'm not sure. I don't really know what the original purpose of this was, but I just of course liked the fact that it was gold, and I'm just using it as a pen holder. Okay, and as we come to my desk, okay, I also got this white vase while we were there, I believe. Hopefully, I don't know if that's focusing. It's just a plain white vase that I'm using to stick some flowers in. That's that. Okay, so we're back to my desk. I actually picked up this vase from Tiede's, and it is gorgeous. I just love it. So if you look inside, it's actually this brand, Hager, and it's just got this beautiful blue interior, and I don't know if you'll be able to see this, but it's got like an interesting texture. Hopefully you can see that on camera, but I just love it. I think it's gorgeous. I like the shape of the vase, what do you say? I say vase normally, not too fancy. And then I also did pick up some glasses that I think that I might have got at You Can Offer. And I don't know if that'll focus, but they are this brand, which I've been trying to figure out, like, I don't know if you can see it. I've been trying to figure out what brand that is. So I know it's something, I just don't know what exactly. So if you know, let me know in the comments below as well. But just love this. Of course, you gotta love the gold. I'm just loving everything gold here. Let's just do some bonus items. So I've got some, I just picked this up yesterday, and it's by Isaac Mizrahi, and it's a rose scented candle. But I'm not going to show you guys anything else on my desk because that will be for another video. Let's see what else we've got. Okay, let's move over to Steve's desk. Oh, you could totally see him in his lamp. Anyways, okay, let's get down here. So the first item I'm going to show you guys, he's really into vintage boxes and anything with vintage type. So here's this. I'm like probably not gonna be the best person to explain all of these, but that's okay. Those of you that are interested in this might just like looking at it. This is another item. This looks like it used to be, what is it? Who can figure out what it is? I have no idea. This record is sold by the National Phonograph Company. I don't know what it is. Oh, let's see. Phonograph? Huh. Interesting. Looks like an empty container to me. But that's that. He's using it to decorate his like office space or desk. Oops, there goes that part. He's got a vintage cigar box, which I'm not sure if we got this at Tiede's or if we got this somewhere else. Oh, we probably did though. Okay. Vintage cigar box. I'll probably use to stick some things in. Let's take a closer look in here. Got a little bottle of James the Peeper. I feel like this is alcohol. Fine and frisky for extinct characters. Well, that's funny. They don't put funny sayings on bottles like this anymore. And it's not gonna focus. Okay, there you go. And then we've got some like, he got some like vintage beer containers. I don't really understand how this worked though, because look at the cap. I don't understand how the beer came out. I don't know. Maybe I'm just not thinking about it enough. Anyways, moving on, we've also got another vintage box here, and then we've got a thing of straight corn whiskey container. He's really into these containers, people. And then we've got another beer with the same kind of cap. I'm not sure why it's like that. If you know, let me know in the comments below. I would like to know. That would be very interesting. Let's take a look up here. So he also picked up a dartboard. This is pretty old school. And then we have some old Nebraska license plates. And two of them he actually got for Christmas from his brother, which is probably from another vintage store in Kearney, Nebraska. And then, actually, I think all three of these came from the same store. But, yeah. Got some of those to decorate the desk. Oh, and then I've got one last bottle to show you guys. He picked this thing up, like this Tennessee whiskey. I don't know. Some of the things I was just like, really, like, what are you going to do with them? But hey, you buy whatever I want, whatever he wants. Since I buy enough random paper, he doesn't understand why, and that's okay. We both have our different things we like. Oh yeah, here's some random thing that Steve made while I was gone and he was bored. He used one of my poster board. But yeah, I was actually pretty impressed. I thought he bought that, but he made that by hand. Okay, that's pretty much it. I actually did pick up a bunch of like Christmas decor, but it's all packed, and I just don't know if you guys would be that interested in it. It's just like I picked up like a gold tablecloth, a couple of red and green placemats, and some like Christmas mugs, some things like that. So I apologize for not being able to show you that, but it's just all packed away nicely. But yeah, essentially that's what we picked up while we were in Nebraska. So we went to actually more than one place. So we went to Tiede's in Overton, and then we also went to a place called You Can Offer in Kearney, Nebraska. And there's also another vintage store down in Kearney, like in their downtown area that I can't remember the name of. I think it's like in the attic, something like that. If I remember, I'll put it down in the link below. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up if you did, and subscribe to see more thrift store hauls. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.